Hello guys and welcome to the fourth week market summary. So we have dollar weakness, Fed meeting summary, and silver and gold hitting new all-time highs. So first let's start with dollar weakness. US weakness is driven by expectations, not past data. Markets are increasingly focused on future Fed cuts, especially into 2026, which caps up USD upside. Real yields are struggling to move higher, reducing the dollar's real advantage. Political and trade uncertainty, tariff threats, geopolitics has eroded confidence in USD assets. High USD JPY levels rise intervention risk, which historically spills into broader dollar weakness. So overall conclusion is the dollar is transitioning from a yield supportive currency to a liability in a global easing cycle. Second, Fed meeting. The Fed is cautious, data dependent, and subtly dovish. The Fed acknowledged cooling inflation dynamics even if progress is uneven. Labor market data is no longer overheating, giving the Fed policy flexibility. Forward guidance suggests rates are restrictive enough, with cuts a question of when, not if. So markets are expecting cuts, and that is important. Markets remain more dovish than the Fed, but the direction of travel is aligned. The markets see 2 or 3 rate cuts, while the Fed sees just one, and there is like divergence, but they are going into both in the same direction. And conclusion, the Fed is not rushing, but the next meaningful move is down, not up, supportive for risk assets and bearish for US over time. Metals are hitting all-time high after all-time high. Precious metals are responding to macro conditions, not speculations. Falling real yields are a major tailwind for the gold and silver. US weakness mechanically supports higher precious metal prices. Gold benefits from central bank buying and geopolitical hedging. Silver adds a dual demand story: monetary hedge plus industrial demand, energy transition tech. Conclusion: gold lives as a macro hedge, while silver often outperforms later in the cycle, making both attractive in a weakening US environment. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.